Good day, everyone. Today we'll be tackling and teaching you how to solve math problems including special products, including DPMA, square of binomials, square of trinomials, and product of the sum and difference of two cubes. Now, let's start the lesson. The distributive property states that multiplying the sum of two numbers by another number is equivalent to multiplying each of the addends by that number, and then adding the product together. Distributive property stands for the product of a number where the sum is equal to the sum of the individual products of the addends and the number. For example, here we're going to distribute A to B and C, or the first term and the second term. So this will be A times B plus A times C. Next, now we will be having a number to multiply. For example, 3 times 4 plus 5. Like this, we're going to distribute 3 to this first term and the second term. So this will be going 3 times 4 plus 3 times 5. Then add. 3 times 4 equals 12 plus 3 times 5 equals 15. Should be going 27. That's it.
Square of binomials. The formula for square of binomials is A plus B squared, or A minus B squared. The answer for this formula is the square of the first term plus twice the product of the first term and the last term plus the square of the second term or last term. In here, the answer for this is the square of the first term minus the square of the product of the first term and the last term plus the square of the last term. For example, 3x plus 4 squared. The square of the first term, 3x squared, plus twice the product of the first term and the last term, plus the square of the last term, plus 9x squared, plus the product of 3x and 4 is 12 times 2 is 24x plus 16. There, this is the point. Here we will use subtraction. The square of the first term minus twice the product of the first term and the last term plus square of the last term plus 3x times 3x plus 9x squared minus 30xy plus 25y squared. Here's the answer.
Square of trinomials. We have three terms. The first term is A, second is B, and the third is C. The formula for square of trinomials is plus square of the second term, then square of the last term, plus twice the first term and the second term, twice the first term and the last term, and twice the second term and the last term.
The last step is simplifying the value.
Busog ka.
24x squared. 3y squared, 9y squared. 4x squared, 16z squared. Twice the first term and the last term. Multiply, then multiply to 2. 12xy, 16xz, 24yz. This is the final answer. We're done with the first general form square of trinomials. Now we have two other general forms but different in signs. We have addition here, then subtraction here, and subtraction here, and addition here. We'll do the same thing, but addition dito, tapos subtraction naman sa sunod. Ibahin mo lang yung signs. Ang common yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng sign doon sa magiging product dito ay addition, 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 then subtraction, subtraction. Dito naman, addition, addition, subtraction, addition, subtraction. Ito yung tatlong general forms ng square of trinomials. Tuwing nagbabago yung signs, dito sa sunod may magbabago rin yung signs. Dito dahil parehas na addition, ang magiging sign ay addition, 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 addition. Positive lahat. Dito, dahil may negative sign na, may magbabago. Positive, 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 negative, negative. Dito naman, nauuna yung negative sign. So, positive, positive, negative, positive, negative. Yan yung magiging signs dun sa sinosolve. Para dito, square of the first term, square of the second term, square of the last term, then twice the first term and the second term, twice the first term and the last term, and twice the second term and the last term. Pag magbabago yung sign, magbabago rin yung dito. Kung ito ang gagamitin, ang magiging sign nito ay positive, 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 negative, negative. Kung ito naman, positive, positive, negative, positive, at negative.
Application using special products. Now let's use special products in a word problem. The base of a triangle is 3a plus 5 centimeters and the altitude is 3a minus 5 centimeters. Find its area. In solving such problems, let's use a figure to make the problem a lot easier. And the area for the triangle is 1/2 base times height. So area equals 1/2 times 3a plus 5 centimeters times the height, which is 3a minus 5 centimeters. The answer is 9a squared minus 25 centimeters all over 2. Bye. Sum and difference of two cubes. This is the general formula of sum and difference of two cubes. A plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared
and a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. Tapos, yung sagot dyan, a cube plus b cube. Tapos dito, a cube minus b cube. This is the long method of sum and difference of two cubes. A squared plus ab plus b squared, then a minus b equals to a cube plus a squared b plus ab squared minus a squared b minus ab squared minus b cube. This equals to a cube minus b cube. This is an example of sum and difference of two cubes. 4b squared double c cube plus c squared d and then b cube equals 64b to the power of 6 plus c to the power of 6b cube.
For the next lesson, we're having factoring. We're writing a polynomial as a product. We'll be discussing two kinds of it. First, the common monomial factor, and the second, factors of a binomial.
Common monomial factor if each of a polynomial has the same term as a factor. Sample: xy plus xz equals. So here x is the common factor. So ilalabas mo siya. Then multiply xy plus xz. Cancel x's. So matitira ay x, y, and z. X multiply the quantity of y plus z.
The next kind of factoring is factors of binomial. This is the general form of it. X squared minus y squared equals x plus y, open and close parentheses, times x minus y, open and close parentheses. 6 squared minus 2 squared equals, from the general form, we're going to factor it. 6 plus 2, open and close parentheses, and 6 minus times 6 minus 2, open and close parentheses. This will become 6 plus 2 equals 8 times 6 minus 2 equals 4. The answer is 32. Our next example is x to the fourth power minus y to the fourth power. As you can see, or if you notice it, our example is having fourth power. So before we're going to factor it, we need to have it in the second power. So its factor is x to the second power times 2. So thus y to the second power minus 2. Now, it's having second power, so we can factor it. It will become x to the second power plus y to the second power, goes in open parentheses, times x to the second power minus y to the second power. The answer is x plus y, this close in open parentheses, times x minus y, close in open parentheses.
Hey yo, GG!